good evening, and welcome back to The Last Crusade. We've been gone for a long time. For a while there, we had John and myself running Divinity as a substitute for D&D, while our DM was unable to run our sessions. And then we took a break for Halloween and Thanksgiving, and yeah. So here we are. Finally, Zach's free again on our regular nights. We got the gang all back together, minus Jewel, unfortunately. And we're going to get back to our campaign. We left on a bit of a cliffhanger last time, and I will let Zach be the one to recap
all of that for you guys as soon as we get into the game. All right. We're back.
Hello!
After many days, we have returned.
Many moons have passed.
Capitalism has been evaded for a time.
What are you guys talking about? Tomorrow is Cyber Monday for you.
It is.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
It's true. All right.
Yes.
Well, capitalism might have its Empire Strikes Back moment tomorrow.
I say this weekend, the most you can get away from capitalism is like 24 hours. Because after that, you're coming up on more.
It's true. You're coming up on a celebration thereupon. Well, guys, welcome back. It's good to be here.
Woo!
Woo!
Woohoo!
So we have to do the recap of all recaps. So, as you may or may not remember, having bested the attempts of some type of strange cult in the Hightower region, you were then tasked with investigating the cult further. You went to the islands of Dorwine, sailing with an individual who may or may not be Elastriel's estranged father.
He totally is.
However, during that journey, Luvan, your captain, was kidnapped by who you now know to be his brother.
Dad went out for cigs.
Hmm?
Dad went out for cigs.
Yes, Dad went out for cigarettes. With his adopted daughter, Volana, you have now traveled into some strange, otherworldly prison through a small slit in reality on the island of on Finhorn Isle, one of the many islands in Dorwine. After besting several undead guardians and stumbling upon Marceline, the second prodigy child trained by the old man, and forming a tenuous peace with her, you have seemingly cleared the first section of the otherworldly prison. You now stand with a choice. There are two gateways before you, one to the south, one to the north. The one to the south is a strange contraption. It has 4 keyholes, but each individually will work on their own. The other is one, and Marceline seems to believe that this would lead you further into the complex that Noric has here. So, with that in mind. Oh, right, no. And also, in an...
Yeah.
In your quest to make this as easy on yourself as possible and perhaps acquire an ally that would be able to operate the magical waystones, gateways, you used the power of the celestial bow to awaken who you came to know as Kalia Bozak. Kalia startles awake.
We have been sitting on that cliffhanger for like 2 months.
Hey, it's better than some TV series.
It's true.
Some of them never come back.
It's true.
I'm
Kalia startles awake and introduces herself to you all and looks around at all of your faces and is very confused as to her situation.
yeah.
She's not the only one.
I gotta say, if she looks up at me, I'm looking directly at Medrash because I'm like, this is your mess, man.
Sorry, I was zoned out for a minute. What?
Everything still hurts.
We're speaking of Bozak, Kalia Bozak.
That was in character.
Oh, I could not tell. Your voice does not change for your character, so.
Acting!
Acting?
Yes, I'm a Skeletor.
What's going on? Is that wizard still around?
The lizard wizard?
The lizard wizard, yes.
He is not.
You took care of him then?
In a way.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, you have my thanks. He's done terrible things to me. You have my gratitude. I do. I really must return to my village, though. Is there a way out? Do we know where we are?
That we're working on that. Where are you from?
We know where we are. We're working on the other part.
Kind of know where we are.
I don't know what that means.
So we're currently in a interdimensional prison inside of a demi-plane of the Shadow Realm. We broke in and are now trying to break people out.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Prison break.
Huh. Neat. Gosh, everything still hurts.
Where did you say you were from, miss?
Oh, yes. I am from the small village of the Reyes.
And because I never determined what the name of my village was.
That is the name of your village.
Whoa.
Okay.
What are the odds?
Bum bum bum.
That's rather peculiar. In a way, I'm from from your village as well, but.
Oh, you certainly look it. I don't know that we've ever had the pleasure of meeting, though. I don't know if I've ever seen another winged version. It's quite rare. She, you do notice, has big fuck-off wings, much like your own.
These were rather a gift from a dear friend.
Well, that's what they say about all winged dragonborn. It's a fairly recessive trait in most of us, but they say it is a gift from our draconic patrons. Well, not patrons, but progenitors.
But of course, you said your name was Bozak?
Well, yes and no. Bozak is a title bestowed upon me. My name is Kalia.
What sort of meaning does this title mean to you?
In our village, it is the name of a great hero. It is the title bestowed upon any who serve the village.
I see. And what's the origin of this? Because from what
Marcus
I recall,
Well, you're
strokes
from Arrayus,
his
are you not?
non-existent beard.
Well, in a way,
That's
yes,
why-
but I don't recall the title being there. So
Yes, well,
This is my reaction as well.
hundreds of years ago, one of a dragonborn, much like myself, the Empire came and was about to take several away, and he came out of the sea and commanded a power unlike any that we'd seen before. Waves crashed the Imperial ships to the ground, and the village was saved from what could have been a complete annihilation.
Speaking as a player, not as a character.
And he disappeared then into the water, never to be seen again.
Speaking as a player, not as a character. Two things. Did you fucking turn me into the kamikaze? And
no. Why would I do that?
And two, how would they know my character's name? Did they?
Some say the waves whisper it.
People in the village knew you. They knew who
Right.
you were.
Right. But there's no mention of me disappearing and then coming back.
No.
Nope. Okay.
I'm just gonna slap him. I'm just gonna give the biggest, beefiest slap on the back that I can give him, and just like, I'll let you explain yourself.
You know that meme of the woman with the numbers floating around her being very confused?
Doing the math.
A bit. More than a little.
After a few seconds of that just
pretty sure you hear some pilot modem.
Is like, what?
Yeah, once it seems he's unresponsive, I'm gonna speak up.
I don't remember any of that.
Ooh.
Dargan.exe has stopped responding.
That can be taken either way.
It's a very common tale in our village. Most children are told it.
I must be honest. While I am from Arraius, I seem to have been on the receiving end of some trickery. I come from the time before this tale. When
she looks at you quizzically.
A beautiful being not of this plane. Well, maybe very much not of this plane, but not ours either. Invited me into her home, and we shared a great time together. But when she brought me back, it was the current time, not my own.
What?
What he means is, I'm gonna like kind of half squat down to her.
Same meme happens on her face.
I'm gonna like squat down, kind of like halfway to her level, and point over at him. And it's like, he's the first one that I guess he knows of. So,
what? What's your name?
Who, my name or his?
She's looking at Medrash.
My name is actually Medrash Ozak. Da, da, da.
You're joking.
No, not at all. Why I was rather confused by all this.
Huh. Right. Well. And you could make an insight check.
I'm not good at those.
I'll help.
I feel like you don't need to be.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
It might just be your hyper awareness of the situation currently. She doesn't fucking believe you, dude.
No, I get it.
Who is this crazy motherfucker? Why does he's claiming to be some ancient hero? No. I'm being fucked with. Those are her surface thoughts if you were going to do that.
Hey. You should have seen him when he found out it was 9:57.
Huh.
Dude lost his mind.
Clearly.
Well,
no. We knew him as Bozak several weeks before that happened. He doesn't catch on that fast.
it's true.
don't-
We don't personally have any way to verify the truth to his claims, but he definitely fits the part to the out of time type of person, and that is definitely how he introduced himself, and this is the first time hearing this story anyway. Hi, I'm Marcus, by the way.
Oh,
Ash.
Thank you.
pleasure,
I
pleasure.
appreciate that more than you know.
Introductions are made. Well. Huh. That's a lot to process, I'll be honest. Someone claiming
Indeed.
to be an ancient hero from my village.
That said, whoa.
Well.
That said, we do actually have more pressing matters than
Yeah,
identity
no,
at the moment.
we will figure that. We will shelf that for now.
Yes, if it's all the same to everyone else. We did
Yes.
actually have a question for you.
Ask away. Whatever you need. I'm here to help.
Well, just out of curiosity, are you particularly versed in spell casting of any sort? We are
I'm not as
in
strong as I
need,
would like
as it
to
were.
be, but I'm a proficient spellcaster. Yes.
All right.
If I had my focus,
Explain.
I'd be able to be able to help you.
We've recovered a lot of things. Are your things amongst the things we've recovered?
I believe you've taken her back to the room Marceline's room where everyone sort of had staged. She looks
Yes.
and she points out a staff and a small shield that is next to it. Those are mine.
Great. All right. So, out of character, I
And
don't fucking remember the exact setup, but
she attempts to get up, and you see she struggles and then collapses back down into the makeshift bed that you had put her on. Whatever, I don't quite remember. We'll say she's on one of the prison beds because you're nice people. Oh my, I can't seem to get my legs to move at the moment.
fair.
Well, it did take a fair amount of juice to get you to this point, so can't really fault you on that.
I suppose for now,
For all intents and purposes, she has exhaustion level 5.
Okay.
Ooh.
If she doesn't sleep tonight, she might fucking die.
I was about to say level 6 is what kills you, isn't it?
Yes. She was at 5.5 through many weeks of torture. Your restoration brought it down to 4.5, but unfortunately, this is a case where you round up.
Well, in that case, I'd just like to explain the portal situation as best as I can, because I don't fucking remember what it was. It's been 2 months.
Yes.
And see if,
Let me hold on. Let me bring this up. Otherworldly Prison is the map you would like to be on to just sort of
yes,
a visual. So where you guys are, the gate to the south, heading out, there's a small platform with a large sort of apparatus. It has 4 of the keyholes. 4 of those like receiving crystals can go in there. Marceline told you that the one you have will work on its own here, but there are slots for 3 others that presumably take you to a different location. And then the one that you have also works on a gate to the north where the NPCs in Ronbat are located.
Roger Dodger. Rombat's on sleep mode right now.
And it essentially it requires a capable spellcaster to keep that passage open
Yes.
for us to
So
return, correct?
essentially, they can maintain concentration to keep the gateway open. But once that concentration breaks, they have to burn another spell slot to open the gate again.
Mm.
Powerful magic will be needed.
Just gauging from, were she, if not, about to die of exhaustion, would her spellcasting be suitable theoretically?
You don't know, unfortunately.
This is kind of a experiment and see what.
Yeah,
what
you,
sticks.
you do not know the extent of her spell. She is claimed to be a proficient spellcaster. You have not seen the extent of that proficiency. Marceline definitely can.
Of course she can.
But we're also a little less.
Thinks she could attempt it.
Yeah, we're a little less convinced that she's going to
bring us back.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. We've scoured this floor, and we're relatively certain there is no way out left here. Marceline isn't going to strand herself to spite us. So that's, a consideration.
Right.
Doesn't she have a spell book with teleport in it though?
I mean, no, I have a spell book with her teleport in it.
Ah. Okay. I'd been so long I've forgotten what what countermeasures we took.
Or well,
took for
no,
her.
hold on. She had a scroll of plane shift. Or she had a tuning fork for it, one of the two.
She has a
tuning fork. Yeah.
She has a tuning fork attuned to... She actually has two. If I recall correctly. Let me look at my... Because one tuning fork wouldn't make any sense. Because, gotta get back somehow.
Gotta get back.
Gotta get back to the past. Medrash Bozak.
Yes, she has two. One that glows a sickly red, and one that glows basically like a light blue. Faintly.
And more or less, we have a current shared vested interest with her.
Of not dying.
Right.
How the hell did I have this spell?
And
yes, and you've kept her staff, but have given her your focus.
Yes.
Baby's first spellcasting focus.
Yes.
Listen. It's well used, well taken care of.
But her staff is cursed to hell, so you don't want to use it.
That is correct.
He's made it bound to. He's bound to her, so we can't take it.
It is soul bound, yes.
So you're saying if we steal her soul?
Sure.
Oh my god.
That's a great idea.
All right, so
get ready for an alignment change, folks.
So I suppose the real question is, how is everyone feeling? That's
no, that wasn't the question.
It wasn't actually. I believe we discussed North before, and we determined that it was a very, very last-ditch effort sort of thing, since it's sort of that seemed to be like the line upwards, like higher power, like upwards. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Or am I misremembering?
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
The northern thing, the thing up here, the vibe we got from that was sort of it's like a line upwards, like
More impending doom coming from that direction.
right.
Less
So
impending doom from the south. But the
right,
south
that
does require 4 keys to operate, and you're not sure what using one will do.
I thought it was like up to 4 keys and like
4
almost like a
keys will
combination.
activate. 4 keys will activate the whole thing. Marceline has basically said all 4 will do one thing, 1 will do one thing.
Yeah. It's almost like a combination lock.
Yes, exactly. If you have all 4, you get to go to the special place.
Ba 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 ba.
But yeah, North being our very last ditch effort, my question was going to be how is everyone feeling right now? Because I feel like realistically, with the time limitations we have, we respectfully can't wait for Kalia, right? To be at full strength. So our better bet might have to be on relying on Marceline to hold open the whatever that contraption is.
Volana speaks up. I really think I could be able to try it. It's worth a shot, right?
I'm not strictly opposed to the idea. Are you okay with that? Looks over in her direction and also in Ash's direction.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm looking at Marcus like with no understanding of the stakes exactly for her. I mean, I understand. I
Quite
understand that.
frankly,
It's probably a
you're
much
cutting out,
safer way
man,
for
where
her to
I am.
contribute, honestly.
So, just as a reminder, it is the 12th of June. You have until the 16th
To stop the ritual.
to stop the ritual.
Right.
Kalia is not
mean-
going to be at 100% by that time. Until the night of the 16th, that is, as well.
Sure.
Because it
I
has to
would-
be done on the new moon.
I gotcha. I will say, Velada, a device like this, I have no idea, what repercussions or drawbacks might happen in attempting. If you're comfortable with trying, we can go with that. But
As a player, I'm not certain that she has a strong enough spell slot capability to work it.
I can try.
Well, it might be a little wasteful, but you, Marcus, or Volana could, or you or Marceline could try it first and see what it'll require of the caster in question.
What kind of juice?
Yeah, and if there's any drawbacks associated with it that we don't know about.
well, that's fair.
The problem is with that is that one of our
For what it is
spellcasters.
worth, typically these require the in-universe explanation of a 5th level spell slot.
So you mean if you were to quantify it on a scale between 1 and 9?
If I were to quantify the scale between 1 and 9, between 1 being like slightly better than a cantrip and 9 being reality-altering magic, I'd say
Oh, you mean tier 5 magic?
tier 5 magic.
And it is obviously commonly known.
Yes.
Well, how do you feel
Amongst
about
wizards
tier
of fair-
5 tier 5 magic, Velana?
Volana shakes her head.
Yeah, I don't think she can handle anything higher than 3rd level.
She has 4th level spell slots.
Oh, she does.
She has tier 4 magic. Unfortunate.
and theoretically would have a 5th level spell slot if you long rested, but you don't know that.
Valana, do
Volana
you
believes
feel
to her
tier 5
core-
magic baking in your belly?
Volana looks at you. I don't know if I could do it, but I could try. I could
That's not a bun in
maybe
the
we
oven.
sleep on it,
Hmm.
and I can try.
Sleep on it. Sleep on it.
I suppose the other question is, say theoretically one person were to have enough juice for, say, tier 5 magic, how long they would then be able to hold it open?
They can maintain concentration for as long as they are able to maintain concentration.
Is it a particularly strenuous process, would you say? Is it an active thing, or if nothing is happening, is it relatively normal?
You ask Marceline this.
Yes.
We've never had to do it for longer than an hour.
Okay.
It could become stressful if you did it longer than that.
All right.
So theoretically, I could stay behind for this.
But, Medrash, we're probably going to be fighting things.
Right. I'm not so bloodthirsty as to want to fight everything.
No, I mean,
But if
we
you
need
feel
your
like you need-
help.
As
Not
you
that we
discuss-
don't.
As you discuss this, if you are anywhere near Kalia, she says, "I'm not capable of that kind of magic either. I'm sorry.
Ah. Good to know. Thank you anyway.
The most I have is tier 3.
That is fine. We were going to let you rest anyway, at least for the time being, even if you were capable of such, but that is good information.
Thank you."
She's currently at the resting spot, right?
He is resting,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
She's staring at you.
Oh, I'm sure. And I've decided that Medrash is not going to give a shit what she thinks about his provenance because he hasn't earned it yet, apparently.
Don't
So
He's confused about it, but he's not prideful about something he hasn't done yet.
It's true. Has he?
So, my feeling about this is, and feel free to disagree with me, I think we should give Valana some time to prepare and let her try. I think that this area here is more or less secure. It'll be safe for her.
Do
It
you
will
want
be
your
safer.
friend to die?
What?
Do you want your friend to die? This is Marceline. I'm perfectly capable. I'm not going to just
Yes,
leave
I was.
you here.
Okay,
I was-
at that specific phrase, I'm not going to leave you here. I give her a long look and I determine whether she really means it.
Insight check.
I will put it in the tower because, yeah.
You feel like she's being genuine? She's
That-
hard to read.
That tone makes me think that I failed the check.
A failed check doesn't necessarily mean you receive the wrong information.
That's true.
Just, yeah.
She
that
seems
tone-
to be straightforward, if nothing else.
I feel like this is this is Zach the DM trying to tell us you.
In fairness, I am in agreement with her. If we are currently
Yeah.
at full strength, I would suggest we scout at least while we can before.
Yeah. There's no reason that we can't use it twice, right?
I wouldn't think so. This seems to be a permanent fixture. Again, our interests are vested with hers at the moment, so
Yes, and I will
it is in.
maintain the gateway as long as you need me to. You're capable of the message spell, correct?
Yes, the sending, you mean. I do
Yeah,
that all the time, don't worry.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, if we are going to do this, I'd say we shoot for an hour of exploration, if there is that much to be explored, and then return. so as not to cause any undue stress where avoidable.
You going south or north?
South.
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 Yeah.
Plus, isn't the big ship in that direction, kind of
Yes,
in
the
the void?
ship is in the south, floating in a
Yeah, but it's
void.
like super looming in the distance.
It's like
I
super, yes, very, very
I
far
know,
away.
Looming.
but the fact that I feel like I'm moving in that direction makes me feel better about this one anyway.
So how is
So,
everyone
Regardless-
feeling again? Are we good to go, or should we,
well, for what it's worth, I can open 2 gates today. I have not used any of my highest level magic.
good to know? Party, do you need a rest?
I'm good.
Okay.
You forget that I'm the power napping warlock,
hmm
power napping caster.
No, I remember that. I'm just trying to get a yes or no out of everyone.
I'll be honest, most of what you guys are saying are cutting out at some point in what you're saying it, so I'm just
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Just context clues.
Yep.
I've used 2 first level spells.
I'm a little
So
scraped, but otherwise fine.
How is the bow on juice? Is there?
well, we just used a greater restoration,
Bo is
which
tapped out.
is
If I'm
was
not
that 5 charges out of 7?
2 left, yes.
I mean, it consumed greater restoration consumed 5 charges, which leaves
Gotcha.
2. Yeah.
Yes. And if you use all 7, it fucking
Righteous.
Yeah. So
There's not a chance.
basically, try and help me save spell slots today,
No.
so I
that
can
they
charge
can
it
be
back up for
used
tomorrow.
I was gonna ask, is there a chance we can badger some of the clerics from the Empire at all to get minor juice back into the bow?
None of them are actually leveled clerics, unfortunately.
That is a damn shame.
Because we had the discussion of whether the possibility of like, oh, other classes can fill it. Power nap, fill it up. Power nap.
Well, that's not the issue at hand. They're just like basic clerics, not
They
magic
are-
clerics.
Oh, I know.
They are priests, not clerics.
They're paper priests, not
Yeah. Paladins in name, not paladins in class. The Empire gets off on their whole holy war. It's doesn't matter if any of them have any actual connection to like a higher power.
Oof.
It's just branding.
Too real. Well,
You really don't
shall
care
we sally
if you're actually a
forth,
good
or shall
person.
we?
Stop shilly-shallying. Let's go.
Yeah, if we're just gonna scout, then I don't see why we can't go now.
All right, procure and give me the waystone. Do you give her the crystal?
Fuck it. Let's go.
Who has it? Yeah.
I think Marcus has it.
That would
Sure.
make sense.
I will produce the thing. I don't remember if these were unsafe to handle or what.
No, they're perfectly
Cool.
safe. She takes it and you see it's like a push in and a turn for this mechanism, and it locks it in place. And you see
Okay.
arcane power go from the position that it is filling now and flies into the center of this sort of spherical apparatus, and then runes circling around on this little stone sort of dais that you can then step up onto. Tell me when you're ready, and I will activate the gate.
Open the gate.
/ready check.
Ready.
You see powerful magic sort of coalesces at the energy begins to bubble around her shoulder, and you see her force it down her arm and into the crystal. And then the sigils that have appeared light up, and lightning sort of arcs, and a physical gate appears in front of you. You look through it. Palm trees.
Huh.
Well, that's not what I expected.
No,
Does
me
it look
either.
familiar to me?
Make a perception check.
Out of curiosity, Visani, what did you expect?
Not a tropical area, that's for sure. Something definitely more spooky.
Huh. You see a boat further out in the. Holy shit, that's the promise.
This is the way out.
You have found the exit.
Oh, now that is unexpected.
Yes, this is a gate to Fintorn Isle.
Well, if we're trying to stop the ritual, this is not the way to go.
That's true,
That's the
but
boat.
That means we
However,
can get everyone else out, though.
it means we can
right.
get individuals out of here.
Yeah.
And you see, Marceline is still holding and focusing her energy. Like, she's not straining herself. She's able to talk while this happens.
Get
Gotcha.
everyone out.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Gather the-
Yes. Perhaps you
And-
should hail one of your comrades and have them bring the boat around.
I offered to go because, flight makes things a lot easier.
Sure. One thing that might be worth doing as well is seeing if the way we got in is still available. That way, if we did again need another rest, we could do so with relative ease.
I mean, Marceline also has the
I have this open for. I can hold this open for
good
as
place
long
to
as you
sleep,
need me to.
even here. Yeah.
Also,
Well-
don't forget, weren't
Well, the
there
tricky
a
thing
couple?
about these is that I cannot leave. The minute this key leaves the gate,
Hmm.
that's why they have to have someone on the inside. This lizard wizard seems to have been the doorman.
Interesting.
I hope there's a way out that doesn't require the use of this key, otherwise someone is stuck here.
Well, no, we just...
Well, you just give me my scroll back and my forks, and I can get out of here just fine.
Well, but we're not done. We need to...
Well, we have to look towards the future. Shouldn't you be getting paladins out of here or something?
I feel like this is happening during all of that, and I'm just
Yeah.
postulating nearby.
Ah, yes, all the paladins. There's a bunch of pirates. Arg, 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 arg.
Hmm. Wonder if there's enough space on the ship.
Well,
Problem for a different time.
Volana begins to scratch her head. It'll be cramped.
Yeah, but again, better out here than...
It's not like we're breaking any distancing guidelines or anything.
Sure.
Way to break into my
Sorry, that was a dumb joke.
What's the opposite of metagaming, where you put real life into the game instead of using the
I think
game?
that's still metagaming. I think
Yeah,
it's just a different form.
different brand. Well, it would appear that our path is actually back through the north spooky hole.
Impending doom.
So out of curiosity, while I'm just definitely standing here postulating while we're evacuating everybody, does that mechanism work much the same as this one?
Exactly the same, yes.
Cool. Well, I feel like in instances of impending doom, we should probably be fully prepared.
Indeed. Let's just get everyone to the ship.
Yes.
All right. So, point of order: do you have the paladins take Kalia with them?
That's probably for the best. She won't be of any help here.
Mm-hmm. Given that
As-
she's only a level
as
3 caster,
she's-
or spell
She's
level 3.
capable of 3rd level magic. Thank you.
That's
She's
what I
not a
mean.
level
That's what I
3.
mean. I misspoke. I knew what I was saying.
I knew what you meant. Anyone want to take a stab at what class she is?
I was actually
just
going to
Druid.
ask her. Oh, Druid.
Nope.
I was going to ask her how she actually ended up getting the title of Bozak if we had the moment or time, but
I'd say you haven't, honestly. Like,
Right.
I mean, yeah, no, they're kind of dragging her out.
as well.
As she is exiting, she does look at you, Medrash, and she wait. You, Medrash.
Yes.
If you are a Bozak, be careful. She
I think
does
you cut
give
out
you
for a
sort
part
of
of that.
if you are a Bozak,
Oh, I
be
see.
careful in there. And she just gives you sort of a smile, like she doesn't hate you.
No.
Just
It
thinks
just
you're
doesn't like
insane.
You know, doesn't quite buy your shtick.
To be fair, I haven't given anyone in the party any evidence to the contrary.
You also haven't given anyone any evidence. Period.
Well, see, my opinion
I mean,
is
other
that
than the fact
the
you can
dumb
just
Dargan
summon
thing.
darkness yes.
I think the dumb Dargan thing actually plays in his favor because I don't think he's smart enough to pull off a long con like that.
No, from Marcus's point of view, it's either he's telling the truth or he's been like bamboozled in a completely different way, in that his memories have been changed such that he's in the perfect position to be.
Is
Maybe
Marcus
that
just going to try a lesser restoration on him at some to see?
We've already done that.
Oh right, yes.
For a different reason.
Everyone just got a random restoration. See, all right, does this fix anything? Does this repopulate some things? Aha.
Is it
Remove
possible?
curse, just in case.
Is it possible, since Medrash is fetching the ship's crew to get was it Ava, the first mate?
Gets some juice in the bow.
Just like 2 levels,
Yeah, that would work.
2 little crumbs
This is
of magic.
No.
Oh.
Mommy, I need my juice box.
Just a crumb.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
You see to the evacuation of the prisoners. Members of you see as they are exiting, the crew of the Promise has pulled the boat in closer and they are taking rafts of people back. This is going to be a long process.
Oh yeah.
There's quite a few people in here.
Oh yeah.
As you are doing this, Marceline is keeping the gate open. But the process of getting everyone together does take about an hour. And you can see towards the end of that, she is starting to feel a little, a little rough. Like you can see her hand begins to shake.
Enough that
any chance we could hurry this along?
I mean, I can take a turn at it.
I mean, I think we're nearly done. Let's just
push it through.
Let's get the rest of these people out of here, and then you can
People
shut
are
it.
ushered out. The still unconscious person you found is taken with the paladins. They're gonna try and take care of him to the best of their ability, it would seem.
Take him to Ava. She might be able to do something.
Thank you. We'll do what we can.
Gosh.
Oh,
And in time,
also, I
they
guess
are
tell
all-
them to keep an eye on this spot, just in case we have more people.
one of the pirates who was walking by you at the time. I will make sure everything is taken care of.
He steps through the portal and draws a big X on the ground.
He takes out the giant red piece of chalk that all pirates
Mandated to carry through the pirate code.
Excellent.
The pirates
look,
law
he's-
dictates I must be able to draw a red X at any given point in time.
I mean, he's already been messing with it over here. You can see.
Yes, that is indeed. The individuals are all evacuated. Marceline looks to you all. Anyone have anything to do on the outside? Take this away.
I think we're, well, I don't want to speak for everyone. I think we're good.
Time is more or less of the essence, so let's keep going.
And you see the runes one by one fade, and the portal diminishes. Oh, forgot how taxing that actually could be.
Noted.
I can give it another try. Personally, prefer if we
Sorry?
maybe took a minute.
Absolutely. It seems wise to have wiggle room as much as we can, leastways.
Yes. Well,
That is a relief off my mind, though, to know that, if we
I'm
fail,
being perfectly honest,
Go
perhaps we
ahead.
should wait till tomorrow.
yes.
I
don't
know
think-
that any. Well, oh no, I suppose it is up to you. But any meaningful incursion, I don't think will be able to happen within an hour.
Right.
I suppose not.
Even if it
Best that
could.
if I can open the gate, let you through, and then let you exit with another bit of juice.
Right. And I'd like it if we were all at our full strength now that we're going through the,
Impending doom.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh.
With that said, is your, wow, words are hard. Is your tower,
Oh yes, it is available.
lovely?
It would not be if I were to do as we suggest, but I do believe the tower is a 5th level spell.
I'm pretty sure it's 7th, but she has already cast it.
Oh yeah, she has. No, she cast it yesterday.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
So we know that she is capable, in theory.
Did I fuck up her spell slots?
you might have a little bit.
I might have. I think I might have. Hold on.
Oh no!
It's a magic item.
Turns
Oh
out.
yeah,
Too.
she has a lot of juice. Yeah, no, she can. She still has her 7th level spell slot. She also has a 6th and a 5th still available.
Okay.
She's not using top end spells at the moment. So yes, she actually could open it up and let you come back and still do the tower tonight if you wanted to.
Again, go ahead.
Yeah, her I have not updated I have not updated her stat block fully apparently here.
Gotcha.
Whoops.
I am again of the mind that we should probably be at full strength before going and attempting all of that.
I can understand that.
She-
Although
she
I
did.
feel,
She
while
has
I
gained
may
it.
feel okay,
So
not
that's-
everyone.
Yeah.
I don't have any strong objections to
Context.
preparing.
To the
Well,
tower
tower
it is
sounds good.
then.
To the tower.
A familiar, those well, smaller than the one she just opened, but a familiar arcane gateway appears. And she beckons you inside, and to one of you, the unsettling likeness of the Blaze Spire still exists. Or re-exists. Is made she makes it again. She makes the tower again.
Sure.
All right. Well,
That's a deep subject.
Keep Midrash away from the shrimpy stuff,
The
the
what
fake food
stuff?
shrimp.
Oh. If
The
it's
stuff
oh
that
yes,
the stuff that makes you
Trash.
violently ill if you
Gorge.
eat too much of it.
last time he was in here.
all this. What?
Or no, he didn't. He was distraught. I don't remember. The food makes you sick if you eat too much of it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do
he
remember
was
that bit.
stuffing his face with I think it was shrimp of some kind.
It was seafood.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, any requests for the menu?
Eh, honestly, anything that isn't field rations anymore these days sounds amazing.
I'm feeling like potatoes. And as you enter the dining area, you see the wait staff, if that's what you want to call it,
Mhm.
has already made a dinner, and it is every variation of potato that you imagine: twice baked, mashed,
And a stew.
potato stew.
Vodka.
Yes, there is vodka. Well, actually, no. The cups just taste like what you want them to taste like. So if you want it to be vodka, it could be vodka.
I would say that would be Ronbat's answer, but he probably drinks something closer to Everclear. So
Yeah, no, pure grain alcohol.
A true Irish whiskey has a little bit of potato in it.
Yeah, no, a little potato whiskey. You all have your spuds.
Our what now?
You have spuds for dinner.
Ah,
I am angrily gnawing on hard tack and jerky.
Oh yes.
Because you don't
Because I-
trust the food.
I do not trust the food.
Yes, because I would poison you on the second night.
You do realize that you're the one member of the party that theoretically can read her surface level thoughts and know that it's safe.
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, that
If I saying member of the party, that is
Oh,
clearly player talk.
That
That's
is
not
out
fair.
of character.
yeah, that was well above a Medrash comment.
That's fair. That's
And
100%
Medrash doesn't
fair.
know. Yeah, Medrash does not know.
Oh, right.
Magic is a
That
thing.
Ash can do that.
I don't get that much magic. I mean, I got a couple spell slots, but I'm not advanced as our two wizards here are.
3 wizards, thank you, Valana.
That's true.
Okay, the two, how should I say, facing off or competing wizards.
Your 2 fire wizards.
Fireballs A and B.
Gifted
going-
childs 1 and 2.
Oof.
I will offer a piece of chewed on hardtack to Valana.
Why?
It's like
Valana is in the middle of just chowing down on just an everything baked potato.
I think she's fine.
You should really try those. Look. She offers you a forkful of baked potato.
Can't say no to your
She's like
sister.
airplaning it towards your face.
I'm not even using a plate. I just have like both hands over my mouth, like crumbs falling on the table everywhere.
You're like a
Dry-
dog or a cat with its food.
She's really not that bad. I don't know what happened between you all. But she's
Oh,
been
just a
mostly
little
nice.
thing when she tried to kill us.
I didn't try to kill you. I was with the person who.
Yeah, that's
Okay, you work for him. That's close enough for me.
He left me to die.
Listen, with this, we've
This
had
is
this
so-
conversation 6 times since we've been here. Let's just enjoy
We
dinner.
have.
Well,
we skip-
clearly we haven't had it enough because you still don't trust.
I mean, again, I've spoken my piece on the matter. The two of you aren't going to budge on your stances. I'm happy with the arrangement we have now.
Well, I don't know that I am, but perhaps we'll investigate that later. You're right. It's beating a dead horse at this point.
It just stops chewing from a dead horse.
It's a term of phrase, dragon. Unless you want dead horse, I don't. Is that a thing?
Some
mean-
people like it. I don't.
Horse comes in 2 forms. Well, 3 if you count skeletal / undead.
There's many variations. I suppose there's spiritual horse at that point too.
I
In
believe
fact, I'm
that
pretty
counts
sure
as undead.
there's ethereal horse as well, which you can summon with magic.
That's true.
Yes.
I can do that.
Ah, you learned that one, did you?
I did. We used it to kill a dragon.
Huh. How?
We tied explosives to it.
Ah, there you go. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. It's always fun trying to apply just small amounts of bullshit to every little spell you.
But we're talking horses, not bulls.
Ah, yes, of course. My apologies. Well, I am exhausted. To retire. And Marceline stands up and goes to leave.
I stand up and just dust all of the breadcrumbs off
Onto
into
the
the
floor.
carpet.
Do you grind it
Uh,
into the carpet?
They cease to exist after you leave. I don't
Uh,
care.
I am fully aware that it makes 0 difference, but I do it all the same.
What a bore. And she leaves. If nothing else needs to be said, you
Then we
all
should have our long rest.
have your long rest
I
and
will
reach level 11.
Da-na-na-na.
Ding 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 ding. I will prior to resting, I will put all the spell slots that I currently have into the bow.
Into the bow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is 6, so it's down by 1 spell slot.
And it will gain 1 at dawn, so it'll be at full.
Nice.
I believe it does that, doesn't it?
Um
It may not. I may have not put that clause in there.
doesn't have it in there.
It doesn't.
Well,
But we can add it if you're offering.
To unlock this feature, you must purchase EA Premium.
Yes. No. God.
Yeah, I
Ah.
can't do. Yeah, we have to manually do this all.
Right,
My computer thing won't let me do broken computer things.
Yes.
Nope.
So, if everyone would like to do your level up now,
Indeed.
Ash, what levels are you taking?
I will be. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to get the right buttons back on my screen. I will be level 3 fighter and level 8 ranger.
Exciting! So you finally get to be your battle master self.
I do.
Woohoo!
What maneuvers are you picking up?
I'm gonna
Unless you don't
say feint,
Ooh.
disarm, and I
Which
think
arm?
commanding strike.
Commanding strike. Oh shit. With 2 rogues in the party, that's gonna be rough for me.
Um,
Uh,
I don't think I have permissions for anything.
What? This is the first level up since we started the new thing.
All you
Oh wait,
have to
here
do,
we
you
go.
can just
You're
you can
right.
just adjust the level in your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Nice.
level up system seems to be designed for people who have the full everything. And because I've had to make changes to the character using the old system, it's actually incompatible with the new level up.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
Because it recognizes I have too many spells, but I have them because they are. Why does it show?
Why does it show Visani for Marcus?
Yeah,
Did you accidentally drag the text thing?
I think
You
so. I mean, it was good timing.
I'm offered a choice of 2 martial archetypes: champion or also champion.
There we go. That's what,
what
you
if
need.
you
I would
what if you
also-
did what if you did champion? Perhaps champion?
I don't know. I just
I
think
like also
champion's
champion a little bit
better.
more.
But wait, consider instead champion.
Have you considered the French or unearthed arcana of champion?
Champion.
Ooh. All right. So, where the heck do I find spells?
You go to the spells tab, and I
Yeah.
haven't shared all of them yet because
Okay.
I'm a bastard. If there's
Okay.
anything in particular you need, let me know.
All right. So, hit me up with a sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
I would like Wall of Light to see if you play.
Sunbeam. Wall of Light is not an OG spell. We will have to add Wall of Light.
I can just do it myself.
Okay, cool. Tight.
Yeah, I have to.
I can't seem to adjust my stats.
You should be able
Copy.
to. What's going up? Dex?
Yeah.
20?
Yes, please.
You got
Thank
it. Fighter 1, Rogue 10.
I am just Warlock 11 because this is not a character I never care about multi-classing. I know that.
Wow.
Wow.
Hush you.
I think the only characters I don't multi-class on are whenever I play wizard.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
casters, you want to get as much juice as you can out of them.
Nah, fuck that.
I suppose once I hit
Barbarian Wizard.
since I've hit this Mystic Arcanum, if I wanted to go fighter now, it would kind of make sense.
Just start beefing up the wax. Well, why don't you just start taking levels in Paladin? You can use Divine Smite and fucking. You can use both of them on one attack. Just bleed out all your spell slots in one hit. It'll do 60 d8 damage, but
That's a lot
I
of
mean-
damage.
if overcoming like a damage threshold, that'd be. But 5e doesn't have anything like that as far as I'm aware.
Could you please also supply me with a great value magic hand?
Oh! Hey, oh, Big B's. Yes, okay.
Yes, please.
It's,
Oh, wait.
excuse me, it's Arcane Hand, thank you.
I
It is already
respectfully
available.
agree, but okay.
Ah.
My shit ain't doing nothing.
Hmm?
I try to apply the level up, and it ain't doing it.
Worked for mine. No,
It's
the
not doing anything to me, so I have to do a similar thing.
everything I've copied in, the spacing is all jank, but I was able to add the level. Let's see. I gotta pick a artisan's toolkit to be proficient in.
Herbalism.
I
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
think-
healer's kit, maybe.
Could someone
Healer's
remind
kit.
me how? Could someone
Yeah.
remind me how non-monetary value materials work for spells? Do I
Don't.
If you're
actually have to- Okay.
if you're proficient, can't
It
you
is
heal like?
considered that you have them, effectively.
Okay. As long as
I'd
I
like to
have
report Valana's a healer now.
Ooh,
Neat.
She took her
Cleric?
second level in Ranger and
ah,
got spells.
Oh,
She's
taking out
been
the big
spending time with
sis.
her sis. Yeah, the one level was
Um,
from hanging out with Luvan, who is
not gonna
level
lie,
4, I believe.
it would have been super helpful if she took a level in cleric instead.
Well, she gets cure wounds, and she also gets to now cast those spells, which is dope. Yeah. She picked up a fucking cantrip. A ranged cantrip, damn it. Rangers have a ranged cantrip, right? Did I do this for her?
No, they don't. Oh my god.
Certainly.
Oh, no.
Certainly they do.
No, you know what I was thinking of, Zach, was there's a feat called
Oh
healer
yeah,
that lets
Rangers
you
don't get
use.
cantrips.
She could take. Doesn't she get a fighting style at level 2 ranger?
Oh,
Can't
that
they
might
get the
be.
one that gives
That
them
might
fluid
be.
cantrips or something?
I feel like she has a cantrip that I was like, when they level up, I'm gonna make Valana not run in there and punch things anymore.
God damn it. I listed it as a spell, but I forgot that
She
it's
got 2 druid cantrips.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, she took 2 druid cantrips.
Ooh,
nice.
nifty.
and so I've
And she took Marcus, you have control flame, right?
I do, but that's
She took that. It's a druid cantrip.
okay. Neat.
She learned that from you, and she learned rangership. It's cute.
Neat. Okay, so it's very jank, but I have my spells in now. I think it's done my health, but I'm not sure. And I don't have the proper spell slots for my level because it just won't.
Oh, you should be able to alter that. So if you go to abilities, I believe it is.
Uh-huh.
No. It's actions. One of the A ones.
Actions.
I think
Yeah.
it's actions. And then change the. Well. Yeah, that. Do that.
Oh, I see. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Let me make sure that all lines up with what it should be.
Sounds about right.
I want to make sure I didn't get one anywhere else, because that happens every so often.
may I have a sweet additional spell slot since I'm now a level 11 warlock?
So go into actions and click into mode preparation, and then you can edit the spell slots you have.
Ah,
And I would guess
Got
that
you.
thank you.
your first ones will be pack magic, and then your mystic arcanums, you'll just want to put a 1 in spellcasting for 6, I suppose.
That's smart. I didn't even do that.
That's pact magic.
I did it.
Did you?
Did it.
Huzzah.
Um,
All right.
Sorry, hold on. Gotta
I'm
do
I agree.
Valana stuff now.
I guess I'm proficient in alchemist supplies because I don't see
You've
any
learned-
other artisan. I
You've
learned from watching
the
you.
best. Yeah.
You're the best.
All the alchemy that I've
around.
done since our journey began.
All
to
I
one
mean,
say,
time.
you
like,
cured
once.
rat disease.
You did cure rat disease.
Kinda.
You
Whatever.
invented like penicillin or something.
It's just that easy.
I mean, considering that it was made from mold, you know.
Meow.
How do I replenish my hit dice?
Oh, I will do that.
Long
I will
long
do
rest.
it. Already take a long rest here in a second. Sorry.
Okie dokie.
I can actually do it this way instead.
Now I just need to prepare a spiel.
If you could rename powers to have the name. Oh, why can't I copy this thing?
All right, it's create bonfire.
Oh, someone put wall of light into. Help. I'm gonna put it into this powers grouping. Oh.
No, that's not what I was trying to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the stream on intermission here for just a
Pause it
minute
while we-
while everyone gets their
Good idea.
stuff sorted out. Okay, guys. We'll be back in just a minute. It sounds like people are almost done, but rather than make you sit and listen to us, we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, sounds like everyone's finished leveling up, so we will get back to the game. All right, fellas, we're back in, so mind your language. Or don't. I'm not your mother.
Fuck, piss, shit.
Wow. All right.
Mother ducker.
We're popping
OBS.
off.
OBS just shows up. Twitch has stopped responding.
This instance of Twitch has stopped responding and needs to be restarted.
Twitch.exe has stopped working. Anyway, so a comfortable, strange evening is had in Marceline's tower. You awake and exit, and you find yourself in the same shadowy, creepy prison that you were in the day before. However, you awake feeling stronger. But you know where you must go now.
Also, we know there's a way out, like, definitively, so that's...
Also, there is definitively a way out.
Yeah, if shit comes to it, we can't just say, "Hey, Marceline, let us out, and we'll give you your shit. Let's bail." So
there is panic.
So that's good.
Open the gate.
Open the gate.
Close the
Let
gate.
me in! Let me in!
Well, shall we
Perhaps-
sally forth?
Well, we should discuss things before then.
Like Sarah Forth instead.
If I'm going to be your doorman, I want to be able to defend myself if anything happens to either come through and find me, or if anything comes in from the back, if you understand. I'd like my staff back.
Just for clarity's sake, what were the spells that were left on the staff? There wasn't anything that just lets her leave, is there?
I do not believe so. It is as a staff.
You cut out, but it was Staff of the Magi, right?
No, it's a staff of power.
Staff of Power.
So no. Definitely no. It is mostly offensive.
I find this highly offensive.
I want to be able to defend myself if anything comes through. I think you can understand and appreciate that.
I can. And while I think you'd probably be fine without it, I don't want you to strain yourself either if you're our only way back out.
I appreciate it. Though I don't know if everyone else here seems to be on.
I was about to ask.
I'm not opposed.
As long as
Volana chimes in. I think it'll be fine.
we know you can't really leave without us at this point, so I'm also fine with it.
I am stuck here until you give me those tuning.
I know she's looking at me, so I'm just going to cross my arms. It's a tactically sound decision.
Even though to give me my shit back. I love it.
Be glad Ronbat's too hungover to disagree.
Oh well. Our group decisions made only by you. Feel like you don't need him, and he just points his gun at her. All right, well, fair enough. Well, shall I send you into impending doom?
I'm ready when
Well,
you
I
all
guess
are.
so.
I guess so. Oh, I'll take my old focus back, I suppose.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Tosses it to you.
Thank you.
It worked for a while, thank you. All right. Well, be careful in there. We don't know exactly where you're going, so don't die.
That's the
Ready?
plan.
All right.
Ready.
So, a similar port in the statue. She sticks the waystone, the key, and turns, and you see the entire statue begin to glow. And in a semicircle around the statue, runes begin to appear in the air. All right. And Marceline, similar to yesterday, channels energy into the waystone, and the runes glow, and a gateway opens up. Inside is completely black.
Ah, good.
Oh. Well, that's... Those of you with dark vision and those of you with magical
Oh, yeah.
vision.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I stick my hand
you
in?
very, very faintly see like stonework on the ground.
Mm.
Solid stonework.
Quite faintly.
And you hear voices.
Hmm.
Language you do not understand. They seem confused and inquisitive. Seems like there might be someone on the other side. Go, quickly. And Marceline
Where are we going?
urges you to go through the gateway, because if you don't, it's entirely possible whatever's on the other side comes through to get you. And her.
Guess we're in. Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun, dun.
Move forward with, an eye out for danger.
Indeed.
We're not on Otherworldly Prison, are we? Anymore.
Not anymore.
You are not. You are not
We're
in the
not in
otherworldly-
Kansas anymore, Toto.
Yes. I miss the rain. Huh. No.
No.
Oh. Okay.
My map has stopped
Anything?
responding, but my Fantasy Grounds is still fine.
Hold on, sorry. I don't remember how to do this with the new.
What was the name of the map?
You will be looking at Shadowy Temple.
Oh, baby.
Ooh,
So it's
we
not-
got.
Whoa.
Oh Christ!
So it's not magically dark in here, necessarily.
No, it's just dark.
Hey
Okay.
guys, zoom out.
I will just assume it
Oh,
has infinite
shite.
zoom and the map is not that big.
I'm actually gonna have to close it and reopen it because I lost. I
You
lost the
can
visible
focus on
space.
yourself. You can zoom to fit. Yeah. Okay. If
There
you
you
zoom
go.
to fit, you see the actual size of the place.
Well, that's just cheating.
All right.
I
Arrange
guess-
yourselves on the magical rune in whatever way you.
Defensive positions around the rogue.
I guess so.
Defensive positions around the
Around the
Oh,
road
but-
and the squishier casters.
I can't
Token's
move.
locked.
Oh,
The
gee.
token's
I
locked.
grabbed the circle.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It was there for ambiance, but it's not. We don't really need it. All right, defensive positions around the.
I'm okay with this. I will not stop
Kasani,
you.
as you walk through, you notice that everyone has seemingly formed a bubble around you. And
Zach,
as
I
you
know.
step-
I know you said that those of us with dark vision can make out some stuff, but this is a magical dark? Can we really see much beyond
No, it
our
is
own
not
feet? Really?
magical dark. It is just dark. There is no
Oh.
light in here. And as
Ah.
you step through, though, you do notice there are faint glowing green. There's the edges of this room, like the walls, just glow a faint green.
Oh.
As we're in
It is
here,
foul.
looking around, are there any indications of immediate movement or any sort of
Yes.
smells? Oh, okay. I was going
There-
to say smells that indicate gas as well, just
To
because
your
I don't.
left and right.
All right.
You can see them on the map. The two green, little like plinths, I guess, whatever you want to call them. Those are lit. They do provide some form of light, and they are two little blips of light to your right and left. And you see forms shifting over each of them. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please,
Oh, baby.
Nice.
as a handful of individuals.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's
Point
a
of-
good start.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, there's the crit fail.
Point of
Uh,
order. I'm going in with the sword and shield. Dark vision's 30 feet, isn't it?
it
I
depends.
thought it was
60
60.
usually.
Depends. It really depends on the source.
Yeah, it's 60 for most races that have it, though.
Because I can't be bothered with most lighting things, we will consider this entire dimly lit.
A. By the way, I didn't mention it because we haven't played in 2 months, but I would have cast Greater Mage Armor before we open the impending Doom portal.
I assume that you do prep work. You don't
Cool
have to
beans.
I'm nearly permanently
Just
wielding.
mark those
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
I trust
you don't use resources for yours. Mine's kind of important to keep note of.
Indeed. I should roll for Ronbat.
I love dimly lit areas. That's my ideal habitat.
Favored terrain, dimly lit areas.
It's true.
Vasani just turns into a puff of mist and drifts away.
All right.
We try to set up a defensive perimeter around him, but we miss.
And unfortunately, I can't play encounter music. So,
If Aaron wants to fix that,
everyone play your own, I guess. And,
if I have permissions to add the bot, I would, but I don't think I do.
I don't know how to do it with the
Yeah, we should sort that
server.
out pre-game next time.
Right.
Not
Not
live.
a time to mess with it right now.
It's very quick, but yeah, I get it.
Anyone at home, add your own music if you'd like.
Yep. And unlike us, if you're watching this, you're not limited to royalty-free stuff. So, go ham. Play Duel of the Fates if you want.
Cora. All right.
I think it's very clear that we're always playing Curb Your Enthusiasm
at
music
the
in the
top of the
background.
round. Alastrio, you step through and immediately notice to your right and left individuals, undead, coming your way. They are horrid, different states of decayed. The most withered ones seem to glow blue with just dark energy. Well, blue energy, but dark energy. You know what I mean. Vaguely threatening energy. The least withered ones, who knows? And then just a handful of what you have come to know as company each group. What would you like to do?
A handful of what?
Ghouls.
Ah, okay. Sorry, you cut out for like that one word.
Where are the ghouls?
Yes, there's nothing on the map except for us at the moment. I have no idea.
They're masters
you
of
not
stealth.
see-
Nah,
Can you
there's
not see
nothing.
them? Oh,
Nope.
sorry.
No.
Ah, there we are.
I forgot. I thought they were visible. They were super not. Yes, they are running over those like faintly glowing decorations in the floor, for lack of a better term. And you can see their forms just sort of blocking the light. And in some instances, providing a complementary blue glow to contrast with the green.
And it sure would have been nice to not roll a nat 1 on my initiative against all these grouped up enemies.
Shame that.
What you gonna
Indeed.
do, Ash?
Oh, this is
Oh,
I'm a little
no.
buggered because I decided to go in melee, thinking it was too dark to see. Well,
Don't mind me.
That's a pretty unfortunate turn order we got.
I
Particularly because I have something that would be very good against most of these.
I'm not going to blow second level spell slots just yet on something like Spike Growth. I'm going to instead take up the defensive style and wait. I'll stick close to the squishy.
So you're taking
Squishy,
the
squishy.
dodge action.
Yes.
Cool. You take the dodge action. You prepare for the oncoming.
So my AC is now 23, right? Or no, it's disadvantage against.
Attacks against you have disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Valana's gonna blow some energy. She sees groups of people, decides, nah, fuck that. Oh, well, hold on, actually, sorry. Yeah, I think she gets it. You see Valana steps, looks around. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And she, energy, lightning begins to crackle in between her, pulls her hands apart, and gets ready to do a Kamehameha. And she is going to cast her first third level spell of the day, Lightning Bolt.
Good.
Neat.
However, you see she is casting Lightning Bolt facing toward the glowing blue zombie that is approaching you. And you see that one goes and in turn goes to cast a spell.
Yep.
And Valana's spell fizzles.
Wait. I see this,
Unless
yeah?
anyone you all see as he begins to cast a spell. Would anyone like to intervene? He is casting counterspell.
This guy, I'll do it.
All right.
Fucking
What
juice
level
going.
are you
Well,
casting?
Marcus, you know I would, but
You don't
I
have
just-
this.
No, I'm good at it. It's what I do.
All right.
It's literally what I do.
I'll let you do it.
Is this a normal juice, or do I need to roll?
What level are you casting at?
Basic bitch level, of course.
Roll.
I'll roll.
And remind me how that works, because I'm a bad DM.
So,
Also, you have some weird abjuration
Right.
wizard stuff.
Right, so basically, when you cast Counterspell or Dispel Magic, if it's the same level or lower, you just counter or dispel it.
Yes.
So since I'm casting at third, and presumably they're casting theirs at higher, I have to roll. I get proficiency to my roll for my to my check.
And the check is 10 plus the spell's level, correct?
I think so.
Mostly sure. If that's the problem.
It's
I'll look
been
it
a
up.
minute.
Go ahead, roll.
I'll roll. Huh.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, I think you got it.
I would hope so.
Yes, 10 plus the spell's level. Yes, he does not, in fact, cast a 15th level spell.
Yeah. And
So you do counter his counter. Valana does cast lightning bolt. So she will. Sorry, remembering how the game works.
Yay for critical failure.
Was it a crit? It was.
All right,
Nice.
that is Valana.
Who was the goon that attempted to cast it? By the way, was it
It was the withering cultist, or withered.
withered? Okay,
Withered. Yes, sorry.
good.
The withered are further along in their decaying process, mostly skeletal, but they seem to be glowing blue with a strange, foul, dark energy.
Sure.
Also, they can cast counterspell.
Clearly.
So yes, a lightning bolt blasts out of Alana's hands. The one who'd attempted to counterspell is able to realize that his magic has been foiled and ducks out of the way quickly enough. However, the one behind him takes the full brunt of that hit. Behind you, however,
The withered one is the one that failed the save. The withering one is the one.
oh
that
yes. Sorry. So initially, these
you should have picked better names for these dogs.
Yes. Well, initially, their names were swapped.
Ah,
But then I was like, wait, no, the withered ones would be the more powerful ones because they've been around longer, and yeah.
You sure they're not weathered?
Weather. All right.
Do they have names?
If we're able to capture one and get it to talk with us, I will insist on there being a name.
There's well, Marcus isn't a necromancer. I'd suggest
Withered
speak with dead.
approaches, and he's just gonna target the closest person to him. Ronbat needs to make a con as this individual begins to cast. You see shadowy energy form in his hand as he begins to outstretch, sending a bolt of energy at Ronbat. Anyone want to do anything with that?
How describe the bolt of energy, or describe the
Looks
feeling of the magic.
What's
High
that?
level, does it feel?
Looks like a pretty strong bolt of energy. Like this guy saw someone come through a door, doesn't know them, and is like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, we should deal with this," and is blowing some pretty big juice.
Question: Is his AC high?
Ronbat?
how would you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You don't know. I mean, I guess you would know. No, it's not. You've seen Ronbat take a handful of hits. But also, this doesn't look like a thing that I care about. Wave of dark and necromantic energy coming toward him.
Oh, well. Fuck it. Sure. I counterspell. 5th level. I don't have a choice.
Your 5th level spell counterspells his 5th level spell.
Oh, good.
They're warlocks.
Yeah, warlocks are the ultimate counterspell heavy matchups.
So yeah, no, the
Yeah.
other one
For 2
is-
rounds.
All right. Well, no, 3 rounds. He has a third.
Oh, he does have a third one now, doesn't he?
Yes.
Nice.
I have 3,
Yeah.
yes.
Fair enough.
I've never seen a warlock get that far.
Because they usually multi-class out of it by then. I stick to it.
No,
The other
These games
withered
don't go this high
cultist
level.
Fair.
Both, honestly.
charges forward and is going to do basically the same thing.
Oh, I
They're
no longer have a
opening
reaction.
And saw that you counterspelled, but is mostly annoyed with the individual who counterspelled initial counterspell.
Looks
Ah.
like
He
you're
decides to tell you.
poor Marcus.
Come at
Alright,
me,
so,
Fabulous.
I'm gonna have you make a con save, please.
Ah, yes, I can do those. Marcus, historically excellent at con saves.
Not bad, actually.
You take half this.
Hey.
He's
You
done it.
succeeded.
Ha!
Oh, yeah.
39 damage. More like fucking 19 damage.
19 damage onto average. Correct?
Yes, that is correct.
How's Abjuration Shield looking?
He's okay. He's
Oh.
not great, but he's not dead.
Visani, you're up.
Alrighty.
Yeah, HD8. I don't think that we want our party members to take that directly.
Yeah, that'd be bad. I will fire a shot at Withered Cultists too.
Alright. Go ahead and take a shot. Nice. Roll for damage.
Good stuff.
I forget that these modifiers get insane.
Yeah.
I mean, kinda. You've played 3-5, right? They're
No, I
pretty
haven't.
tame. They're tame by comparison. Let's just say.
The arrow nails him, dealing a solid amount of damage.
Good. And then I'm going to make use of my Skulker ability to hide in lightly obscured area. And then I'm going to move a little bit afterward.
My god.
This guy and his Skyrim feet.
Was it?
You crouch down in the middle of the floor. And his eyes are still on you. You get the
Oh.
sense that your ability works when people consider this lightly obscured. He does not consider this lightly obscured, as he has perfect. He has the same feat or Eldritch Invocation does.
As I
He
do.
can see perfectly in darkness.
In magical darkness, too.
In magical darkness, yes.
Well,
Just watches Vasani crab walk like
Yeah.
10 feet across the floor.
seeing that, I guess I will stand up and then use the rest of my movement to go over here.
Indeed.
Crap, we've lost Vasani.
Wait, oh, there he is.
I definitely don't see him.
Ronbat is going to shoot somebody.
Whoa.
I thought you were going to play the character like he would.
Hmm.
He's going to use his super cool fire revolver. And he went -5 + 10 on the open. And he's going to shoot at Withered Cultist. Who would he attack? What do you guys think?
The spellcaster that shot at him.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
It's a pretty good piercing shot line there, I think. Oh, too late.
Is that a miss?
That's a hit, I believe, yeah.
No, I had a window open, so I couldn't actually see it.
All right, and he's going to take his second shot.
Pew pew.
Oh, dang.
He would
All right.
technically regain a grit point had he spent one.
Time to add crit
It is
success.
very for me to keep track of. All right, that is Ronbat. He takes 2 shots. Bang, bang. Yeah, no, that cultist looks a little more fucked up than he did before.
A little more fucked up.
Ooh.
Oh my god, you and I go after all of the enemies.
Yes. Yes, we
Oh
do.
my god.
It's almost
I
like
only
we
just
got a
noticed.
3 on initiative.
Yeah.
The ghoul dashes. That is its turn. The withering cultist, the weaker looking of the two, to just use its grave bolt attack on Ronbat since he is the closest. Well, actually, no. Ronbat would have absolutely. He just attacked himself on accident. Ronbat would have like ran over here, I guess, to duck behind the wall.
Oh, those are walls.
Yes.
Okay.
So Grave Bolt at Ash, but she is being defensive.
Yeah, I get like that sometimes.
Grave Bolt at Marcus. He sends 2 blasts of Eldritch energy. Fuck me, man. Okay, sure.
Here we are. We've had 3 fails, 1 success thus far. Of the critical variety.
The chaos of battle.
The ghoul dashes up toward Lana.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange this multiple times.
This ghoul dashes towards you, Marcus.
Wow, what a jerk.
Grave Bolts at Medrash and
Fuck.
Ooh. Spells are a flying as these cultists charge in to greet you.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Oy.
That ghoul dashes toward you, Medrash.
I see.
A couple more Grave Bolts will do Lana.
Wait. A wound. Okay.
Is she within 5 feet of me? She's kind of like halfway there, halfway not.
Yes, we'll say she is. She's stuck close to
Okay.
you.
I'll
So
use
that
my
people are
reaction.
actually on squares. Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
put
going to use
myself
your
on
reaction
square.
to do disadvantage on that?
Yes, I do.
All right. I will roll again, and if it doesn't hit, she
Haha.
did not take that damage.
Hey.
Retroactively. The bolt hits your shield. It would have done. You feel like that's a rough 10 points of damage on
Real rough.
Marcus. You're up. You are being
Okay.
accosted by a ghoul.
I'm not overly worried about him. I'm more worried about the Spellmans. That said, out of curiosity,
Sabrina?
what?
Sabrina Spellman?
Yeah. Is there anything in this direction, or is this just you know?
That's essentially the gate you came through. It is now just a
Oh.
flat wall.
It's just a wall. Okay. Okay, good to know. Well, in that case, I am going to be a provoking man, and I'm gonna try to do some dank positioning. But first, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, so that does provoke an attack of opportunity. It is Law.
Hey.
Sure, yeah, no. I will say it falls as it like charges towards you, and it's gonna take one. It's a little overzealous.
It's like, ha! And I'm going to try and get flush against the wall.
You press your back up against the wall, and it
just.
sort of. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to break line of sight more or less on at least one of these spellcasters, if I can.
I would say if you went a little further right, like maybe here, you would be out of line of sight with him. He
I
wouldn't
see.
be able to see you.
With
'cause,
number
yeah,
one.
With that one specifically.
yes. The other one, yeah, can still see you. I don't know that there's a spot where neither can see you.
I getcha. I think in that case, I might try and just
Looking
get a bunch of
around.
distance and maybe try and
Kind
go here instead.
Okay. So yes, I would say they both can kind of see there since they stepped into that archway, doorway.
Two can still see me there.
Two
Can still see me there.
Yes. A line can be drawn from square to his square. With that, yeah. He can kind of see you around the corner.
If you're trying to avoid
you can go to be out of two's line of sight. He is in the doorway.
I getcha. Yeah, in that case, I will just come up here and try and break ones.
Okay, so one cannot see you.
And I'm gonna blast him.
Okay.
Blast number two.
I will be casting a counter, or not a counter spell, a fireball.
Oh, fireball. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see. In the either the grouping of the three bigger guys or there. Okay. I will reconfigure what I'm doing here then. While I'm.
Yeah. No. Have him roll.
Alrighty. I target Zagoons. How the heck do I even do these things? Okay, cool. Is that 3? No, that's 4. Okay. And now damage.
Is that another fail? Crit fail?
Yes.
Alright. And this is 32 damage because one of those is a 1, which gets upgraded to a 2 from my feat. And also, if any of them resist fire, it ignores that.
Does not seem to be any fire resistance. You do one more fire damage, effectively?
Yes, a total of 32.
Withered Cultist 1 will take one more point of damage. Ghoul 2 is fucking dead. Ghoul 3 and 4 will take one more point of damage.
Okie dokie.
Alright, yes. You incinerate one of the ghouls. The other two pretty fucked up.
Cool. Sorry that took so long, but that's me.
No, you're good. Medrash, you're up.
I take a 5-step back because I feel like this is going to be necessary for the spell to work the way I want
an
it.
attack opportunity from the ghoul.
Go ahead.
So yes, Ghoul 1 will swing its claws at you.
Man, I still remember when 5-foot steps were a thing in Pathfinder.
And that is a miss. You are able
Huzzah.
to dodge out of the way.
I attempt to cast a wall of light. A dank wall of light.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Do I roll for their saves?
I think in this scenario, some dope some dope energy begins, and Withered Cultist 1 is going to blow his load on a counter spell.
He is unfortunately, by design, out of my line of sight, so I can't counter him.
I'm also I can't. I'm also capable of using my reaction now, aren't I?
You
Yes,
are. If you
that would be
want
all
to.
your spells.
That's fine. I can take a nap if I absolutely have to.
All right. Would you like to use your?
I use a
counter?
counter spell.
You
Oh,
feel
boy.
a wave of disruptive energy coming behind you, and as you are focusing the energy from the light, you're off. You're back. You basically backhand the spell away, sending a counter spell in the direction of the counter spell.
Yeah.
Warlock cancels Warlock in this instance, and
All right.
unfortunately, they aren't quite as Warlock as you. They only have 2 spells. You have foiled Withered Cultist 2 and 1.
Is
They're
is
on
is
at the moment.
is there a game in this universe called, like, I don't know, Wizard Cleric Warlock?
Um, go ahead and have them roll saves.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll them. I don't know how to highlight them. I can't remember.
Control click.
Yeah.
Control click them in the combat tracker.
Either or.
So
Okay.
where's your wall appearing?
It's that 60-foot line, I imagine.
60-foot 60-foot line, plus the fact that technically I can make the wall appear horizontally, so it can be a wide wall that's short, or it can be a 5-foot wide wall that is 10-foot tall, rather than a 10-foot wide 5-foot tall. So I'm making it 10-foot wide 5-foot tall.
No, okay.
And they will all roll con saves. Do I just roll it on one of them?
You
do I
roll it into the chat.
Gotcha. There you go. Well, 1, 2 saved.
And then you roll the damage into the chat as well.
And those that failed are blinded.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay,
Meaning
so
Withered Cultist 2 is blinded. I will put that on. Good.
is that your Mystic Arcanum?
No,
That's
it's
a
not.
fifth. That's a
That's a
5th level
5th
spell.
level spell. And Withering Cultist 1? Withering Cultist 1, there we are.
So yes, a dope wall of blinding light.
It's also brighter in
sweeps
here.
through the room.
Much brighter. It is 120 feet of light that comes out from that point.
The room is glowing.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, since all 3 of them are within, all 3 of these bigger guys are fully within the wall, their line of sight is blocked.
Ha.
Lovely. All right. Neat.
I wanted to get a big scale spell off once, at least once.
That's dope. Anything else, Medrash?
No, I've made my movements. I've cast my spell. The best I can hope for is not to lose concentration.
All right, Ash, you are up.
I just see this big beam of, like, radiant
Holy fucking
Don't-
energy.
Yeah.
shoot out of the ground and down the corridor. So I figure that the ones on that side are handled for a second. I'm gonna step 5 feet to this ghoul.
That's the prone fellow, yes?
Oh no.
He's not prone. He just took a point of damage.
What a dork.
Gonna light him up with the ebony rapier.
Roll for damage.
Uh,
A flick of your wrist as you charge in. The ebony rapier strikes.
Ghouls are not a favorite enemy for me.
No, they are
Correct.
undead.
Okay.
They are
Rather
close to humanoid, but they are undead.
They just look it. And he is wounded, so I'll add an extra d8.
Yeah,
Aha.
Colossus Slayer. Yeah, you fucking murk the ghoul.
Huzzah!
You stab it through the skull, which is
Nice.
soft because of, amounts of deterioration going on.
Then I don't
And
have.
he collapses to the ground. Deed.
I don't have the movement to reach Withered Cultist 1, or I would. But I will. Actually, I could dash as a bonus action.
Yeah,
But do
you
I
can
want to?
go fuck him up.
I shall. Oh, that's my bonus action, so no Hunter's Mark for me. That's okay. That is not.
Oof.
Not a crit.
It isn't a crit, no.
You don't heal him.
That is good.
Would healing him hurt him, though?
No.
Really?
No.
Honestly, I should just redo all of your damage on. Anyway. You charge
Alas.
forward, you basically push your way through the ghoul, just sort of flinging him off to the side, and you charge forward and lunge, stabbing at the withered cultist. However, he is able to bat your hand away at the last second, and just you look up, and this half-decayed skeletal face just crazed eyes, like a devilish grin.
Ugh.
Anything else?
Other than being mildly disgusted, there's nothing I can do. Use my bonus action. Got no abilities that I want to throw out right now, so that'll be me.
Valana steps forward just to get like an eye shot of you around finding light. And she's like, Marcus, watch! And you see fire form in her hand as she casts Control Flame for the first time.
Nice.
And the ghoul dodges it. Oh.
Control Flame is an attack roll, not a dexterity saving throw.
It's a dex save. Or
No,
is it?
Conjure Bonfire is a dex save. Control Flame, you throw it and it's an attack roll.
Oh, did I fuck this up?
I think the answer is
Well, that one's
yes.
Conjure Flame. Control Flame is a different
I'm
one.
looking at Create Bonfire right
Oh,
now.
Control Flame.
No. Control
Control Flame
is
isn't
not an attack.
offensive.
She has Create Bonfire. I apologize. It's the
All
closest
right.
I could get. Yes, so she creates Bonfire. But it doesn't work.
Damn shame.
One of those rare cantrips with concentration.
The Withered Cultist 2 claws at you, Ash, as he just gets ready to lay into you. 1 miss. 2.
A
That's
claw.
Ooh.
You have multi-attack defense, though. Does that still hit after multi-attack defense?
So, multi-attack defense kicks in after I've been hit once. So,
after you've been hit.
Yeah.
So if you get hit by the first, you're
So
less
if I got
likely.
hit by the first, my AC would bump up by 4.
Out of curiosity, how far are you from me? Exactly that far. Do you know what that means?
I get 9 points of damage bumped off.
Yes, as I project Abjuration Shield onto you, and it poofs.
Abjuration
Nice.
Shield is broken, and you take 8 less damage.
8 less
Yeah,
damage.
8 less damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I miscalculated.
Yeah, it was at 19, and it has 27.
Yeah.
That
So is
guy
this one
is-
fucking blind?
Yeah, he's blind.
He's going to stumble forward, I guess.
Does he know which way to go?
Generally,
Probably.
yes.
Yeah. Object permanence is a thing.
Fair.
And they've displayed at least some amount of intelligence. So yeah, blinded, I don't think he can see you. Does he get to save for that?
He does
the
at
end
the
of his
end of the
turn.
turn.
Okay,
I'll roll the save for him.
I guess he'll fire a couple grave bolts at you, but those are going to be at disadvantage because he saw where you were, so he
Yeah, and I haven't moved from that spot, so I get it.
moved. So that is
Wow.
a hit.
Incredible.
Get bolted.
Well, I hope this doesn't mean I have to drop this. It's going to be that way, isn't it?
Oh
The
my
fuck?
god!
Hold up.
What is this?
I'm
didn't-
calling bull.
I didn't see it. What was it?
Oh, he hit twice with disadvantage.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, is that? Are you are you rolling for? Oh fuck.
What the heck?
I also
What
need you to make
the fuck?
2 strength saving throws, please.
And
Do I
2
make those
concentration
before?
saving
Yeah, I'll
I
do
have
the
2
strength saving.
concentration saving. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
You know, if he gets knocked prone, it would still be a disadvantage, and it doesn't matter because he hit with disadvantage.
Okay,
So far.
so you save on the strength save. So the bolt hits you, and shadowy wrap itself around you and attempts to like tether you down. However, you
Oh,
Fail.
you were
Fucking
so close,
hell.
dude.
Wow.
So close.
Hashtag not like this.
Oh no!
And the light drops. That was the only reason why I was willing to do that is like, okay, they're blinded. They really can't hit me effectively. That means that I'll be able to use the rest of the spell, which is to blast them for 48 each for like 6 times. And no.
So
Nope.
does he have to roll a save at the end of his?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot that spell that
What
effect
kind
actually
of save
does
is
that.
it?
I got it.
Yeah, so it's interesting. The way it's worded, technically you can permanently blind someone with this spell.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So he's still blind, though, isn't he? If he fails?
Still blind.
Yeah, he's failed.
Yeah. If they don't have the modifiers high enough to pass your DC ever, they're permanently blind.
Visani, you're up. The one in front of you is stumbling and blinded, so you would have advantage just for rogue shenanigans.
I will take that shot.
Absolutely. Fuck them up.
Clearly, it's still rather powerful. What the hell is this Grave Bolt? Is it just Eldritch Blast?
It's
Grave Bolt.
It's Grave Bolt. It's bad.
It's bullshit cultist magic.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Cultist
it's not Warlock.
No, this is a unique ability.
The likes of which monsters have access to.
Yes, this is bullshit cultist magic.
That's not a power the Jedi would tell you about. Some consider it to be unnatural.
There to hit is garbage, but it fucking hits.
Nice
like
damage, nerd.
Gee, thanks.
You're rolling like me.
Withered Cultist 2 looks fucked up and takes an arrow. How fucking nails Medrash twice. But he still stands.
I don't know if I want to talk to you. I don't know if Medrash will be able to speak at the end of this round.
Yeah,
It's really
apparently
just
blinding
them
them
that
just
are the
makes them
problem.
stronger.
That's
That
why I
doesn't
was
kill them
focusing
makes
it.
them stronger. Anything else besides?
Well, I may as well use my bonus action to hide. It might matter for something.
There you go. Go ahead. Man, those ghouls have no fucking idea where you are.
That's good.
Roundabout, however, you're just crouched right in front. That's probably a good idea. However, he is just going to take his bonus action to aim, I believe. I think he's happy. And he is going to try and kill that cultist that you just the one that is just there.
I forgot that
man.
was an option. I should have just done that the first time.
So yes, this is at advantage. So I feel like Ronbat in this scenario would. Yeah.
We lost you. We lost you.
Yeah,
You
I
were-
feel like in
whatever
this
you're-
scenario, Ronbat would minus.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
big sharp shoots.
At a hit. Yeah, it's fucking dead.
That's good.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling damage. Ronbat domes the one
Good.
there.
I helped in some way. I took
did.
fire for the others.
And he's gonna fire his second. Oh yeah, no, he can't move. So he's gonna try and take out the ghoul.
Thought he just couldn't move before he aimed.
If you aim, you can't move that
You
round.
cannot move. You reduce
gotcha.
your speed to 0.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I went to Ghoul 3's turn instead of trying to shoot Ghoul 3. He will not minus 5 plus 10. He will.
If
regular.
Ronbat plays his cards right, Ghoul
And
3
he
won't have a
crits.
turn.
Ronbat, calm down.
Bang bang.
Jesus.
2 zombies up, 2 zombies down. What are you gonna do about it? This one's gonna walk forward, realizing it should probably. And is going to fire a grave bolt at you, Ash.
Oh, the other guy's making all the noise.
You can't see him. There's a
You
wall.
tried to stab its friend. Oh my god. And it's gonna fire another grave bolt at you.
No, I'm good with the one.
Oh my god. 2 bolts of dark energy fly by your head.
I think with as well as you've thank you. With as well as you've rolled for disadvantage.
This one's gonna
against
stumble
me.
forward a little bit.
I
Not
feel
quite
like
sure. It hits the wall and this is where I'm at now.
I feel like a crit fail or two is in order for you.
And it in kind is just the bolt at where that blinding light come from.
Yeah.
Neat.
Good. He's blinded too, so where's that grave bolt hitting? Where's that grave bolt hitting?
They impact solidly at your feet.
Oh, they're not going to randomly hit one of his allies?
No.
Careful about random hits. We are definitely the the most numerous in this room now.
This
Fair.
one is not blinded. And yeah, no, it's just gonna charge straight at you because
It smells weakness. It smells loss of all spell slots because
So it's
of
gonna
the
bite
fuckery.
oh,
God
buddy.
damn it! I'm down, I think. Oh no, not yet.
And it's gonna
Hey,
try and claw you.
no.
I'm still not down. Yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Can you make a con save for me, please?
Fuck off.
Hey, be happy he did the claws second and not first.
I failed that, didn't I?
No, you just passed it.
Hey,
That's good.
not paralyzed.
You're not paralyzed. Metrash, you felt really cool.
For a
And
second.
now are being eaten by a fucking zombie. I'm so sorry.
People ask me whether I get salty about D&D. For the last couple months, I'm like, no, you know what? I've actually felt like, I get to RP, I get to have good combats.
This one is also not blinded. And
no.
smells blood in the water. It's gonna try and take you down, Medrash.
Blinded.
He's
What
not
happens to
blinded.
the one that was blinded needs to make that save.
Oh, the one
that's
that was yes. So have
Where is he? He is
He's
there.
the one that's run up against the wall.
right up against he ran into the wall and
Yes.
that is a fail. He is still blind. However, the other one
I've contributed
is
somewhat.
blasting at you. Oh, buddy.
Of course. I'm down. I'm just down.
Oof. Oh,
It
really?
wouldn't have mattered. It would not have mattered.
I know, that stinks.
That's why I said I'm down.
You go down, and is then going to turn his attention to the next nearest creature, Falana.
It is common knowledge I have.
And
Oh,
Oh,
God.
cool.
I keep a healing potion on my body.
That could have been much
It is
worse.
common knowledge.
Marcus.
Man,
So
boy.
you're salty.
You just watched a blinding ray and then just 2 bolts of dark energy come straight through the light and fucking
Man, this is a situation.
everyone ganged up on Medrash, apparently.
Poor Medrash.
I
Oh.
think you aggroed a little too hard.
That's the thing. He aggroed and then counted on disadvantage saving him. Instead, he took 40 damage.
Yeah, and I nearly succeeded the Constitution for that.
Really. One thing. Since it's been another day, my wand would have gained charges. So
Yes, roll for charges.
I'm gonna roll that because that might be relevant. Hey, it's full.
Hey, there you go. It's full. Nice. Is the wand of Magique Missile coming out?
It might. I'm not sure. Let's see. First things first. I'm the realist. I'm gonna move here.
First things first, I must say all the things.
That's not what I was. Whatever.
I went somewhere else. What do you
But
want?
are
yeah.
you a believer in life after love?
Oh my god. All right. Let's see. I have faith that you will not die while I cast this magic missile from my wand.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm gonna crank out a big one. I'm gonna put in some big wand juice into it, and as is customary, as soon as the magic missile wand is fully charged, I'm gonna use all its charges except one, to cast a 6th level magic missile.
The biggest dick magic missile. Roll damage on whoever you.
Indeed. So let's see. With
I would
6,
like
I
these
get.
declared before. Yes.
Yeah, understood. With 6th level, I get.
2, 2, and 2 on the left side.
Well, no, at 6th level, I get 8, right?
Oh,
Because it's 3 at first level and then 1 for
3,
each
3,
additional.
and 2. Yes.
Yeah, all right. So, I'm gonna. So, 2 are going to Withered Cultist 1, 2 are going to Withering Cultist 3, and 3 are going into Ghoul 1. And let's pray.
Roll damage.
Did that? Well, poop.
That was the
All
wrong
right.
wrong target.
Was it?
No, you did 3 on Ghoul 1. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay,
Why did
I
that-
thought I misread. I misheard.
I'm not.
Yeah, just stop saying like status heavy or whatever.
Yeah, I get you. I'm not sure why that other one happened. Oh baby, this is not ideal.
Hey, 2s are better than 1s.
You
Well-
have expertly spread that damage.
They are
Indeed.
One of those.
all looking pretty rough.
One of your bolts,
However-
one of your magic missiles did not assign damage for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know why it rolled in the first place, actually, but I
Weird.
accounted for that.
You did okay. So yeah, you did all
Oh no,
8,
wait.
right?
Hold on. That's only 7. One of them.
I count 8.
That's. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
but
did
one
8.
of them didn't go anywhere. Yeah, but one of them didn't go anywhere. And now that I think about it, I only
1,
thought
2,
to do
3,
7. I said 2, 2,
4,
and 3.
5, 6.
Oh
7,
yeah, no.
8. Yeah, you need one more.
That's-
Do another one at Ghoul
Yeah.
1.
Fucking. God damn it. Let me think. I'm trying to bring
Yeah,
back my
let's
brain
throw
to where
one
I
more
was
at
then.
either of the tiny boys, and you'll probably kill them.
Arg. That's.
Maybe.
Never underestimate the ability of our local wizard to.
Yeah, no. Honestly, actually, there's a distinct possibility you don't kill them. Actually,
Lol. I'm pretty sure, actually, that if my brain were in the right space when I did it, the extra one would have gone to Withered Cultist 1, so that's where I'm sending it.
withered. Got it.
Yeah. This fellow.
Got it. All right.
Alright, cool.
Yes. Of all of them, he looks the most fine. By the way.
I've done sufficient chip this turn, and am now supremely disappointed.
Medrash Bozak, I would like you to make a death save.
That is a fail.
Ooh.
This is a failure. Fuck him up, Abjuration Shield. Ash, you're up.
Question: since this is the top of the initiative, if I use Commanding Strike with Visani, will he deal sneak attack damage?
Yes.
Cool.
Sneaky,
I'm
sneaky
going-
commander.
I'm going to sort of riposte the Withered Cultist's nasty claws away from me and shout Visani's name, leaving enough space for him to fire an arrow at him.
Oh.
Visani, you may make an attack if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Imagine just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. Does he add anything from your superiority die or no?
Yes, he adds a D8
D8 to your damage.
to the damage, plus sneak attack since he's engaged with me.
Oh. That's a lot of damage.
And then Snick.
Hey,
Got him.
I'm gonna choose to believe that my magic missile softened him up just enough for that, even though that's almost certainly not true.
Right?
Doesn't it usually
Yeah,
say?
cool.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Looks
how
like
much it
it's gonna
exceeded
be
it by.
free.
I think that was perfect.
I don't know what I did. I think
think it
you
was
might have
perfect
done
enough.
perfect, yeah. 'Cause
Oh,
Yeah,
it
damn.
says.
Hey,
Yeah, no, you were correct in assuming that your magic missile was enough.
That's actually really funny.
that is funny.
All right. Ash, I believe you have one more attack still.
I do. So that eats up one of my attacks, my bonus action. But
Your
the
attack
damage
and bonus
output
action. Yes.
damage output was worth. I will
Yeah, no, Commanding
charge
Strike with a rogue
forward.
is pretty fucking dope.
and attempt to light up Withering Cultist 2.
You know what's funny? You haven't done any rogue things except aim with Ronbat. I keep forgetting he is one.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't roll sneak.
Right.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
fucking murdered both of them. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I just remembered it.
thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Was he wounded before this, or was he... Hey, okay.
Yes, they've all been wounded. They were caught in a dank.
Cool.
I
Actually,
think
no,
that
he
one
was not.
specifically
He's not.
wasn't.
He is
Yeah.
at full health.
Okay. Well, he's not going to be
I
anymore.
apologize.
Why didn't you hit him harder, wizard?
I didn't hit that one at all
Didn't hit him at all.
I know.
Harder.
Why didn't you?
Oh, well,
because
fair
he
enough.
was too far away.
Oh, buddy.
Well,
Why
Well,
didn't you hit him harder,
why didn't
Ranger?
why didn't you hit him harder?
Oh, I hit him. So I did technically hit him harder.
He did.
Look, when you deal 96 damage in a turn, get back to me. That's all I'm saying.
Get fucked.
This is why I can whiff with the magic missile sometimes.
All right, Ash, is there anything else?
No, I don't believe so.
Volana, seeing that dying, runs up next to him, like kneels down on the ground. All right, I guess I'll try this, and is going to cast a 5th level.
Nice.
oh wow, yeah, she can just do that now, can't
You
she?
say a 5th level cure wounds?
He's casting 5th level cure wounds.
God dang.
Multi-class.
Yes, she is Wizard Ranger.
I'm so happy. Oh,
Nice.
Medrash, you feel energy coursing in as Volana blows her load back from the dead.
Ooh.
I hate that you're using that as you're phrasing this episode. I just hate it. I'm sorry. Like I think it's hilarious, but also I hate it.
You look up and see her, and she's like, "All right, buddy."
it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Visani, you're up.
In this plane, I must.
Yep,
I
let's
hate
clarify
that.
that quick.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like sudden loss of warlock powers immediately.
It doesn't matter. He's already out of spells.
Hands off my sister, lizard.
Damn.
Whoa! Casual racism for the win.
Ouch.
Why am I listening to Star Wars music?
Is it because I suggested Duel of the Fates
Possibly.
2 hours ago?
Okay.
No, that was not in character. Just
Yeah, a lot of that wasn't in character.
Visani,
I
don't.
am going to trust Ronbat to clean up the mostly dead ones, and I'm gonna take a shot at Cultist 1 down there.
Got it. Love it. Rolled it. Would you like to aim?
No need, as he is still blinded.
He is still blinded. You were absolutely correct. Oh, there we go. That's Persona music.
Yeah. I've been listening to Beneath the Mask like the whole time we've been playing.
The best.
It is a
And
good
roll
one
some
to have
snacky
on
snack.
loop.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah,
Mhm.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Excellent.
Okay.
wow, I thought he had more than that. Nice.
Nah, these are tinier.
I
They're
see.
goons.
It also helps
The
that
scary ones are gone.
it also helped that he got a
A dank wall.
48. Yeah, a
pushed
dank
through
wall
him.
right in his face for a few seconds.
Roughly 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just scooch over and hide again.
Cool. Tight. Ronbat picking up on what is going to bonus action aim at Withering a 3. So he'll do this attack with advantage.
oh no, don't aim. I need someone to help me with
He
the
will not
cultist I'm
minus
dealing
5
with.
plus 10.
He's up next too.
Pew pew.
Good
aim. Good aim.
No,
Indeed.
I really wanted Ronbat to
Domes
hop
him,
around the
shoots
corner
him in the
and-
head. He is dead. and then is going to
No,
use
this
his
guy.
second attack on 1. This is normal attack. But, like,
It's gonna be a hell of a trick shot.
yeah, but he doesn't care about cover or anything.
That's true.
It goes between your legs, singes the top of your head, and hits the ghoul that is basically jumping onto your. It had 1 HP. It's dead.
God damn it!
Please tell me that there's not splattered guts on all over me now.
All over you.
Oh god.
Because, like, it hits and, like, is beginning to incinerate, but, like, the body still has, like, the momentum carries it on, being corpse on you.
I'm getting Brandon Fraser's mummy exploding guts.
These cultists are ride or die, so you that's cute. This one is going to do.
The radiant damage didn't do increased damage to them, did it?
Did not,
I'm curious.
unfortunately.
Okay, these were. That's kind of why I decided that the wall was worth it too, but it ended up being lackluster. As always.
This one, you watch Ash as, like, shadow envelops him.
Shadow of Moyle?
Anyone want to do anything about that?
I would
What?
assume that being all shadowy and whatnot means that there's no opportunity attack.
No.
Wait, what exactly happened?
He is casting a spell.
Oh.
He is casting a spell, and shadow begins to wrap itself around.
It seems like a smart thing to do to not let him do that. Let me think.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I'll cast a counter spell.
Vanilla?
It's at 4th level because I'm out of thirds.
You counter spell his Misty Step.
My Abjuration Shield. Oh, that's it? Poop. But my Abjuration Shield gains 8 HP.
So it is back at 19.
Yes.
I was worried it was a Shadow of Moyle.
So instead, he's going to pivot and.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Ow. Should have just let
Make
him
a con
wait.
save.
Yeah.
Not the life drain.
Oh, well.
Con save. Con save. Oh.
Your max HP is reduced by 4.
Egad.
Okay. Hang on. Is there a way we can do like negative temp HP? Yes, we can.
Nice.
Yeah, that works.
And that way I don't lose track of what my actual max HP is, but we still have the same.
That's smart.
All right. And then he's getting the sense that he's fucked. So he's going to provoke the attack of opportunity.
Well,
And begin to back off.
I'll give it to him.
Roll it. Things turn sour for them very quickly.
As it often does in D&D. Nice.
When the shoe's on the other foot, they run. We don't.
Yeah, they're ride or die. He's riding. Riding away. Yeah, that hurt. He basically turns and you stab him in the back. He did. Did you do 2d8 because
He's
Colossus
wounded?
led?
Yes.
Good call. Marcus, you're up.
All right. Seeing that Medrash is well in hand and all the other goons are gone, I'm gonna waltz my way over here. And I'm gonna blast them.
Rolled it.
Come on, Firebolt.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
baby.
hits. Roll damage.
Is this like the first time firebolts actually
Oh,
worked for you?
baby. That's actually 14 fire damage for the record because fire.
So one go.
Yes.
Neat. All right, it died. No, it didn't.
Damn it.
Close. You see, it turns around to just kind of do what you're fully running the opposite direction, and you hit him right in the face. It was already decayed and rotten and gross, but like now
Now it's on
worse.
fire.
Now it's on fire. Anything else, Marcus?
Sadly, no.
Medrash, you are startled
On-
into a consciousness.
With guts and healing strength. I use half my movement to stand up, right?
Yes.
Okay, I move 5, 10, 15. Oop, right there. Do I see that withering cultist too?
Yes.
It's going to eat a few Eldritch Blasts then,
Roll to hit.
I think, because I don't think necromantic damage is going to be good. Believe it or not.
Oh,
Ah.
not to be a stickler for rules, but these should probably be at disadvantage since it's all dim light.
It's fine.
I see. No, I have the
Also,
magic
Right,
vision.
you have the thing, right?
I have the
like,
thing. I'm going to roll for all 3 since I get to send 3 at him.
Oh, you got 3 now. Nice.
Yeah.
You because level 3 in the
Neat.
casting. All right, so this will be 2 of them. I'll roll them.
Nice.
Describe how you murder him.
One of them is hitting him in the foot, and the other's going to brain him in the back of his skull.
Yes, 2 bolts of Fey energy streak down the hallway, following the firebolt, and boop, boop, the corpse just explodes.
Yeah.
And a sudden hush falls over the corridors. It
Yeah,
appears,
I definitely
at least for
took
the
a lot
moment,
of those hits. Took almost all the hits.
Volana steps forward and catches up to you.
Hmm.
Are you okay?
I've been better.
That looks not good for a second there.
Very much not good. Thank you, though. I don't know if I'd be standing right now if it weren't for you.
It's the least I could do. I wasn't sure that would work. I mean, I've seen Luvan do it, and Ash has done it a couple times now, so I figured, give it a shot. So I'm just glad it worked.
As am I. As am I.
Doesn't this mean you owe a life debt to both of us now? Something
I
like
think
that?
there's definitely times that I've saved your bacon. So
I think we'll call this even for saving you.
I'm kidding.
I don't want to make this a transactional relationship.
No, it's what friends do. And she puts her hand on her shoulder. It's very pats your
It's
back.
very what?
It's very awkward. She like pats your back as she says, "That's what friends do."
I give her a firm nod. I said, not only friends but comrades, yes.
Ah.
Hopefully disperse some of the awkwardness.
Our life debt, comrade.
Da, 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 da.
She smiles at you.
Communist Dragonborn.
Yeah. Well, that was not a great welcoming party.
No. So that's
No.
what Bozak means. Bozak means comrade.
Hopefully we won't have to be pincered like that again. That was not good.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Hopefully now we have the element of surprise.
That
Well-
probably means we have to keep moving with.
Yeah.
I can't imagine if anyone's
Luckily-
nearby they didn't hear all that.
Yeah, we should probably get going. Do you need another Another good touch, Trash.
Please. I just imagine this is like the hold me.
Valana's
of
heal
this-
bot. Sorry, don't know if you guys
Heal.
knew.
Yeah, Healbot, s'il vous plaît. Onegaishimasu.
Just say healing next time.
What's wrong? You don't like these definitely not weighted phrases like blowing your load and good touch?
I was purposely avoiding that. I was not wanting to touch that with a 2-foot spear.
Where the fuck is? Oh, there's Cure Wounds. She is going to use one of her level spells. I think she gets. Let me check. Sorry, I'm tracking these on an app separate from. Yes. Yeah, she gets 3 of those.
Entirely unrelated, but for one of my other campaigns I'm involved with, I have a backup character in mind. He's going to be a goblin character.
A mind goblin?
The whole point of him is that
Nice
he's going to be trying to be.
Oh damn! Yeah,
He's
no,
like,
Valana's rolling really well.
Yeah,
on
that's
heals.
that's some
yeah,
juicy healing.
yeah. You're
How
now
you-
you're
how-
using the words. Now you're using the words you shouldn't use.
How you doing? Better?
I feel almost like a new man. Well, new dragon.
Good.
I stretch my wings experimentally. Everything seems to be in order.
One of your
A little
wings
sore.
cracks a little bit. You landed on it weird.
Stretched it out.
Yeah. No.
Pop the joint back in place.
Yeah.
All right. Ash, are you okay? You look like you took a little bit of a beating there.
I'm fine, really.
You sure?
But I'm sure. That's just a scratch. By the way, I saw how you conjured up that fire at that ghoul. I mean, even if you miss, everyone misses once in a while.
Yeah, no, I'm picking up a couple things from you guys.
Yeah, ghouls are wily, but that's the good thing, right? Even though you missed, you weren't right next to it.
Yeah, no, punching them with lightning was the safest thing. Yeah, no.
No,
No,
that's
great.
awesome, though.
Yeah, no, I just want to be as helpful as I can. Trying
I'm
not to
sure-
get myself eaten by bats again.
I'm sure one of us has already considered you extremely useful.
A little, that's for certain.
I mean,
I guess I should ask at this point. Would you prefer me save some of my spells for healing? Do a little bit more, and she just conjures a little bit of lightning. A little bit of that.
Well, I think that we're all
Do you
better
want
served.
Valana to be a heal bot?
Probably. That's my opinion.
Heal bot?
I trust your judgment, Valana.
Well, I would suggest you focus on offense, but make sure you save some power in reserve for healing in emergencies.
yeah, I know his magic is a little bit different, and that's why he can juice it up for about 2 minutes, and then
That's generous.
uh,
Well, no, Medras, I saw you actually that time. That's it's like 150% of your usable output.
You know, doing quick maths, more or less.
Quick maths.
It's like good for you. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's Zach. That's Zach making fun of you.
just don't spend it all in one place, I guess is what I'm getting at.
All right.
Use what gets the job done.
As a player, if the goal was to summon up a wall of light, then him using that counter spell, which was a guaranteed counter, would just make my Wall of Light come a turn later, but it would still use all my spell slots.
It's true. But
So-
now
Yeah.
you have no wall of light when you fight the.
I have a feeling that it wouldn't have mattered anyway against the boss. If I wanted to save, if I wanted to save all my spell slots for the boss, then we would have had a rougher time with this.
It's true.
It's true. Not dying is good, but
Not dying
know.
is good. Though I would argue that you
I've not used my Mystic
shooting
Arcanum.
the wall was what made them want to murder you.
I know.
yeah.
Oh, I know.
Like
I
they would have
was-
divvied those out a little because communism. They're communists.
I very
Oh.
much thought the other dude was going to cast a counterspell, but you said they were out. But I was very prepared to throw my own counterspell at him, and we would have had a
they
5
were-
counterspell chain.
They are four. They were, I believe, peek behind the curtain. They're like 8th level.
So they're the minimum level for 5th level spell slots.
Something like that.
If is that? I don't
That'd be
think.
No,
9.
they're 9 or 10. Yeah, they're 9.
Yeah, they have to be level 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I wasn't expecting them to have the stupid grave bolt thing.
Grave Bolt's rough. Yeah, no. You're lucky that they didn't use that more because it has the effect of restraining you if you don't make the strength save.
Ew.
Yeah, I think out of anyone hit with that,
could have fucked
out of
you
anyone
up.
hit with that, it was.
You were the one to
It
hit
was
with
good that
that.
it hit. Yeah,
You were
no,
the
as
one to
good.
hit with that.
It was good for the party that it hit me rather
You
than
soaked
anyone
me,
else.
Yeah, no. If that had hit
Because of
anyone
the-
else, I don't know that they would have ever made the save.
Weirdly,
Yeah.
I have +4 to strength saves just because Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you get. Well, I
As you're
get
all standing
+4 as
there,
well.
Valana looks around.
We should get going.
Right or left?
Let's flip a coin.
I put my harpoon out, and I balance it on the ground, and then let it fall where it will.
Wait, what if it just points at the wall?
Roll a d6. 1 through 3 is left. 4 through 6 is right.
I would like to make a perception check to see if I can hear anything echoing from the halls.
Yeah, no, that's a way better idea. Go ahead.
Still do
Hey.
the spear thing, though. Still do the spear thing.
I'm still doing it because I trust my patron to guide me.
You hear eerie silence.
You tell me whether left or right is what my patron says.
She says left.
Okay.
The spear falls left. Ash.
Is it like a hard it falls left, or like it kind of falls left?
Hard it falls left.
Ooh, all right.
It is pointing. If it were pointing in a direction, it would be pointing left.
Well, your patron says left, but she also said it was 4:57 when she dropped you off, so.
Damn.
No, she didn't tell me anything.
Left it is.
Left.
Yeah.
Left it is.
Without,
Right.
yeah. Out of curiosity, how are we on time, Yagi?
Well, the cat has already been dropped off at the vet, and I don't know when they'll be needing to be picked up. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about you guys. I mean, I can stay up longer, but I would be fine wrapping it up here. It seems like a good point.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That is a good spot. That's
I
true.
can spend some time looking up an appropriately leveled Fae, or understanding what
Mammoth does.
Tronky, what Tronky can do.
Someone beat me to it. I was about to draw the arrow myself. Good job, Marcus.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Was
Well,
that a reminder for next time?
yes.
Nice.
Well then, that just in case someone forgets. Well then, that was our homecoming session of the Last Crusade. After a bit of a hiatus, glad to see you guys all again. Glad to be back at it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, yes, for watching. The stream will, of course, be on the YouTube repository if you want to watch it later. Or
Yeah, better than it being in the YouTube suppository.
Presumably, we'll be back 2 weeks from now. We should be back on our normal schedule. Fingers crossed.
Well,
Hoping.
we do also have to consider that the second session from now would be on the 26th for you guys.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe not. I'm good, but everyone else maybe not.
Next session
is the 12th.
probably.
Then after that, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Will we do?
If there's any changes, you'll see it on the Twitter. Other than that, I will see you all next time, and of course, so will they. Thanks for coming.
Bye, guys.
Bye.